When it comes to giving back in our community, we all like to do whatever we can, and that is why we are encouraging you to stop by our back parking lot here at WCIA 3 News. I have Jim Hires, the Executive Director of the Eastern Illinois Food Bank, with me this morning, and this turnout has been wonderful so far.
Oh, it's been great. Steady traffic all morning long. This community is a giving community, as you well know.
And when we speak about giving, one thing that you guys have been talking about is how far those cash donations can go. We do a segment every Tuesday called Food Facts, and I want to ask you a little bit about nutrition and the buying power when it comes to purchasing the food. Is it more expensive to try and purchase that healthy food?
It's far more expensive. For many years, food banks relied strictly on donated food, and that's what we got. And as donations went down, the amount of food available, we had to go out and purchase food. So it changed our whole philosophy of what kind of food we would provide to shelters, kitchens, and pantries. Donated food is far more expensive, not as expensive, and more nutritionally dense food is. The difference is if you're buying protein versus carbs. Protein is a higher price. And to provide nutrition, particularly to children, we like to get protein.
And I know you guys do a lot of work trying to make sure that you, even with local farmers and things, trying to make sure you can get fresh produce to people as well. How does that play into this?
Well, last year we distributed over 1 million pounds of fresh produce. That was 14% of our total volume. We would love to see that increase. If we could double that, we would be very happy. But again, that's expensive. It's an expensive item. If you go to the store and buy fresh produce, it's expensive. So that costs us more. So our funds go to those kinds of activities. When we say we can acquire $10 worth of food, that's spread over all the food purchases and donations we get. And again, we're able to leverage that. So we build our budget around how much more nutritionally dense food we can provide. When I came to the food bank several years ago, about 35 to 40% of the food that we got was considered very nutritionally dense. We're probably up to 70, 80% now.
So we're not just talking about quantity, obviously, this morning. We're talking about the quality of food that you can give people as well. And speaking on that note, you guys have some food pantries that you run in some area schools. How has that been going for you this year?
This year we launched 3 school pantries as pilots, 2 in Coles County and 1 in Champaign County. They're going very well. It's a natural progression of our backpack program for younger kids to move into secondary schools to help those kids and their families.
All right, Jim, thank you so much for all that you've done with us this morning. We hope people keep coming out this morning to give. And remember, anything you can give really helps. And if you can eke out that little bit extra just to make sure the people in need are getting that nutritionally dense and healthy food that they so deserve, that would be obviously appreciated by everyone. We'll have more of the morning show right after this.